Hi, it's Leia here. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to see your new connection. It could be platonic or romantic. I'm just going to leave it open to the cards. I've prepared 3 piles for you, so let's see. Pile number 1 is this lipstick. And then pile number 2, you got this, I think this is a radio. And then for pile number 3, we have iced tea or Bloody Mary. I don't know. All right, take your pick and let's get started. All right, grip number 1. So the connection that is about to happen between you and this person is going to be very spontaneous, very unexpected, and it's going to happen out of the blue. And also when you least expected it. And it's also going to be with a person who is not your usual type, or like not the usual type of people that you will hang around with, that you will hang out with, that you will go for and stuff like that. So let's start off with an energy check of this person that's going to, or that's about to come into your life. This person, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And also I can see that they have this kind of a happy-go-lucky, they're super confident, also a very much, they're a go-getter. When they want something, they do it. They don't care about the consequence. Could be a bit naive, or it could be a little bit younger than you, or their personality or the way that they act could be more, I'm not saying childish in like a bad way. I'm just saying like maybe they're very young at heart. Yeah, I would say that. They're very young at heart. They're very passionate. Another thing about them is that they are definitely, I think, a risk taker. But then they could also be a little bit impulsive. Maybe that's why, or that's how you guys will connect, because of an impulse decision, or like an impulse, like an impulse decision from their end that's leading to this connection with you. I'm feeling very warm right now, so I think this person has like a very strong presence and energy, and that maybe they're very into fitness also, and I think that they're really hot. And also very goal-oriented, hardworking, would not easily take no for an answer. Did I mention passion? Like passionate and stuff? And I do think that they are, you know how some people, they already like have their, okay, not their life figured out, but they know where they want to go and what they want to do in life. I think they have something. They're very ambitious. Yes. So, okay, I'm going to get more cards. So there's more. Oh. Okay. Right when I say risk taker. Oh my god. Oh wow, they are really fast. The cards just keeps popping out. Hold on. Okay. You know what? I am going to go like this. Hold on. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna lay out all the cards, and then we will start just when I say very goal-oriented. Oh my god, the cards are sticking together. Wow. All right, I will arrange these and I'll come back. The setting that you will meet this person, or you would have a connection with this person, or like feel a connection with this person, would be in a professional setting. By that, I mean like, you know, you can meet at work or like in school. I do want to say a few things. First of all, this person, they will show you a side that they don't show anybody else, because I think you bring out their inner child. You bring out what they suppressed for a long time. And I think that maybe when they were younger, they weren't given the chance to be, or like to enjoy their childhood. I do see that they have like a really tragic past. I do not know why that's coming up. I think that when they were younger, or like in the past, like maybe they have to constantly fight a battle alone. It's like them against the whole world. So I think that they keep the childish side, or like, you know, they keep it quite close to heart. They don't show that side to other people, but I think that maybe you remind them, I don't know, like with you, they're like a little kid, even though like in other people, when they see them, it's like they're this mature person who is very stable, who's like, I'm not saying that they aren't, but you know, they're very put together, they know what they're doing, they get their act together and stuff, very collected, and they know what they are doing and where they're going in life. But then with you, it's like, I think you guys are each other's breath of fresh air. So like for them, they're drawn to you because you bring out this like, wow, like super, I keep hearing fresh, I keep like sensing fresh, there's a minty taste in my mouth. So I think for them, you're also this person that you're the type of person that they don't usually hang out with, or they haven't met anybody like you before, or they didn't expect to meet anyone like you before to connect with a person, because that's not their, I don't think you're in their social group, first of all. Second, I do not think that you know this person at all. This connection and this person is completely fresh. I know I just said like a new connection, but like it could be a new connection of like a person that you already know, you know? So it's not that. This person is fresh and you're also fresh to them. I do think that sometimes the things that you do, or like the things that you say and stuff, reminds them of their childhood, or of like a childhood friend that they never had before. So, or like they wish that they had. I think that's why like they're so drawn to you. I do think that this person they have their guards up at all times. But with you, they don't, for some reason. And when I said like they're very goal oriented, like look at these, like he literally, like this person, I said he because this is a guy. I'm not saying the person would be a guy, but like just this card is a dude there. So anyways, they are a very careful person, but then I do think that they carry a lot on their shoulders. I feel like maybe they feel like they're constantly having to watch their back because nobody else did that for them when they were younger, or like when you know, like when they got older, like they have to, maybe they were betrayed before and they were hurt before, and they do not want to, you know, get hurt again. So like their guard is super, some people could think that they are very defensive, or like they protect themselves a little too much, you know, they keep to themselves a little too much, and they don't really open themselves up to other people and accept other people's help. But then I don't know why, but like for you, I think like this person will come to you when you know there's a connection, like a genuine connection with this person, is when this person asks you for help. Because I don't think they do that. I think they try and tend to solve all of their own problems, their own issues, because they don't want to be nobody else's burden. I don't think they trust other people easily. The only person they can trust is themselves. I think that is like their mantra, like is that what it's called? Yeah. So but then with you, they open up, they will like tell you. I think for them, you reminded them of like this figure, or like of this, do not get triggered when I say this, but like you maybe reminded them of like a mom or something, you know? I'm not saying that you are like an older sister, or like somebody that they can share their problems with, and like somebody who can actually understand them and stuff. So and without judgment. Because I think at the beginning, okay, you know what? I do think that you have a very different perception, or like you have a very different, because this person is going to act very different in front of you versus their other friends, or like they're in their social group at work and stuff. You will see you're the only person that they open up to, they tell stuff to, and you probably know more about them than than their friends of 10 years, if it makes sense. I'm not sure if I mentioned they could have like a tragic backstory to them. They get to where they are because they worked super hard for it. First of all. Second is I do think that they're very down to earth. They're very humble. They didn't let all this. I do think that they are successful though. I don't think that they let all of that get to their head. I do think maybe you could be a little bit skeptical because the person of this. I do think that they kind of have status and power over a certain group, like say at work. I mean, so they could be like a manager. They could be a person with authority at work, for example. So maybe you could be skeptical, like why is this person like getting close to me and like being treating me a little bit different and stuff. And I think that also is like a sign or a hint that if you're wondering who this could be and you're feeling like you're superior or like you're like the whistleblowers, like one of them, like maybe they're treating you like this or like they fit this description. I think that's like your, oh, that's them, So I think I will want to get a little get more cards and see. Oh, you make them feel so comfortable. And so I think with them, or like even when you're with them, you guys make each other very comfortable. You create I think there's a sense of safety that this person is chasing after. And I think with you, they feel that, very homey and like literally somebody that they can trust, like they're ride or die, And there's the Page of Cups. It could be, okay, I do want to mention that there's, okay, let me clarify something, because like there is the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. This person could have just gotten out of a heartbreak or like a connection. It could be with a friend, it could be with somebody else, and maybe they kind of, I'm not saying that it has to be, but like maybe they kind of you kind of happen to be at the right place at the right time, and you reminded them of somebody else from their past that they like, or like they like to hang out so much, So yeah, I do think that there's a lot of potential for this to be a long-term thing, like a long-term friend or like a long-term partnership type of thing. I'm still not really seeing anything that is super romantic, but I don't think that it won't be because there's the Four of Wands here. But even if that will happen, I do think that you guys are going to start out as friends first. But for those of you who do not resonate with that, I do think that this is literally your partner in crime, your ride or die. And you guys will have to say, like, if both of you are in a relationship and have something, and you guys have your own friend group and stuff, you will be each other's go-to person to talk about deep stuff, like to talk about stuff that you never told anyone else. So you guys are each other's secret keeper, like this very special connection, this very special bond. And because you guys know each other so well, and so you guys know so much about each other, that you're very strongly bonded, And oh my god, you got the Fool twice. I do think that you guys, maybe you guys, like when you guys are together, you guys will act silly, a lot of shenanigans. When I say partners in crime. Let me see. Yeah, I do think that they do carry a lot of like burdens. Oh my god. Okay, I really think that you're gonna meet this person at work, or like maybe running errands for work, and then that's how you will meet them. I do think that this person has I don't want to say they would trauma dump and stuff, or like maybe, okay, for some of you this could be like a trauma bonding experience. So like you guys have a lot of things to unload, and maybe you guys have a lot of things that's or a lot of similar life experiences, and like maybe the stuff that they experienced, you have already done it, so like you could be able to help them, and vice versa. Yeah, I do think that this person Oh, but there is change. Yeah, I think the dynamic between the two of you is like there is a knowledge exchange between the two of you, and also with the, how should I say this without making it sound negative. Like I do think that you guys have this connection that's genuine, not just like there's give and take, there's equal exchanges between the two of you, but then you're not going to, I don't think you will, how should I say this, like I don't think that you will communicate unless there is something okay, sorry, give me a second, I'm thinking how I should like how I should word this. You guys will talk when it's necessary. Like you don't want to bother each other. You know what I mean? Like when they like, I think you guys like each other's private space and stuff, and you respect personal space. So whenever something happened or like whenever you need help, you guys will help each other out, and then that's it. And then when it's not just an exchange. I do want to say that. But there's a very prominent give or take, like give and take situation here. So like they help you, you will help them. But then there's also emotional bonding because there could be, you know, trauma dumping, and whenever, even though maybe you don't communicate, like you're not the type, like you guys will not be like texting all the time and stuff, but when you need each other, you guys will be there for each other. That is actually really sweet, you know. And like I would say, like when I say ride or die, like this is somebody that you can text like 3 years later without texting them, and like 3 years later they will just respond like nothing happened. It's just like yesterday that they talk to you. Because I think you guys have a really deep, strong understanding. I do think at the beginning you guys could like talk more often and stuff because, you know, getting to know each other in that stage. But then later on, when you already know each other, then, you know, you guys respect each other. And like I just want to say, like, not talking and not communicating very often and very frequently does not take away the friendship, or like does not take away from the connection that you will build with this person. I do want to say that. And I see that yeah just when I say it's like long-term thing. And I do think that this person, and maybe also you, would want to keep the connection very private, because first of all, they could be a person of status, and it could be a conflict of interest, especially in the work setting and in the professional setting. So maybe that's why you want to keep it hidden, or to keep it more private. Second is like this connection, I can see that it's very, very special for the two of you. And I do not think that, because this is so special, I don't think that you guys want to risk it by making it so public to the world. And like, you know, I think the privacy, like the sense of privacy, this mutual respect that you guys have with each other, you can't find it anywhere else. And also this understanding with each other, you know. This is something that I don't think anybody wants to, in this connection, will want to risk. So like you're holding the connection so close to heart, and so does them. You guys seek knowledge and exchange knowledge and exchange experience and trying to help each other out. I do think that because you guys will make each other a stronger, better person. So yeah, let me see what else. Oh my god, literally when I say stronger, you got the strength here. Okay, let me do like that. And the 10 of Pentacles. I do think, yeah, because I keep seeing there's like this is, okay, I'm gonna say like I do not know how to say this without making it sound like I don't think, okay, this is completely not about you guys using each other, okay, but then you will benefit so much from this connection, and so will them, especially emotionally, because like I think you guys are each other's therapist. You know, instead of going to see a therapist, maybe you guys will talk to each other, and then like you guys will feel better. Because I think a lot of the times, I mean, like, of course, if you really need to, like, just go to talk to a professional. I'm not saying like don't, but like, you know, sometimes a person that you know, like a person like this, you know, is your close connection. However, okay, I'm losing my train of thoughts. Professional people, you can, of course, you talk to them when you need to, and that's why you know, like, they can help you, but then you don't get the same connection with a professional person. You don't get more from a professional person than with like a person who kind of experienced the same thing, you know, like it's more relatable, if it makes sense. Yeah, that's what I want to say. It's more relatable. So like maybe sometimes you would prefer talking to this person over a professional, but please seek professional help if you need to, okay? I'm not discouraging that. So yeah, yeah, I'm seeing this is just like a very special connection that the two of you will have, and I'm seeing more of like a friendship type of thing, and that I think you guys will build each other up, and even though you guys are not heavily involved in each other's social circle, and this is kind of like a connection on the down low, but then it's one that for life, I would say, for like a very long time for a lot of you. All right, so I think I'm gonna end your reading here. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and please, if you would like to, or you can recommend whatever that you want me to do a reading on, and I will try and do that. Happy holidays if you said it, because I'm posting this in December, and if you celebrate Christmas, happy Christmas and happy holidays and stuff. Yeah, have a very nice day or night wherever you are. Thank you. Good luck. Right, pile 2. So if you chose this pile, I do want to make something very clear. Only take what resonates, because even though this reading is about a new connection, it could be with a person that you already kind of know, but you haven't had a connection with them. Say for example, your classmates or like your colleagues, like, you know, they exist, but then you don't have a connection with them, that kind of situation. And in this case for you guys, I think you already know this person. For some of you, you could have already had somewhat of a connection with this person, but because of who they were or like their reputation, okay, I'm just gonna be very honest with you. I do not think that they had a really good reputation, and maybe that's why the connection did not happen, or like, but I can tell you though that they have changed. This is not who they are anymore. And for another group of, like, for some others of you, you guys literally manifested this. Like, I think maybe you really wanted to talk to this person that you don't really know yet, or like you really want them to notice you and stuff. I think, or like maybe they were in previously, there's no way in, or like no way into getting to know this person. But then I do think that it's so funny, because I said this is a radio, right? So that you get some news and stuff. I think that this person is going through a change, because there's this death and manifestation right there. So I think that if their reputation isn't the best, I do think that this person is changing, and that they are getting their life back on track, and maybe, you know, like getting on the right path. That's what I wanted to say. if you have already a kind of a connection with this person, I do think that this is going to be a renewal of the connection, like of this almost happened connection. This person, you like somebody like, okay, honestly, right? Some you guys could, like some of you could be a little bit obsessed with this person. I do not know why. Yeah, maybe, okay, not obsessed, but like a crush, you know, like on this person that you don't really know and wanting a connection with them. And I think you're about to. I think you're about to have a connection with this person. But then this person has changed. Like for some others of you, like because I'm seeing a few different scenarios here. For those people, like for those of you who, oh my god, I forgot what I was about to say. Sorry, give me a second. Oh yeah, for those of you who kind of already has something with this person, I'm a little bit lost with my own thoughts. I'm so sorry. Did I say the repetition changed, or like you manifested like a, if you haven't talked to this person, like if something almost happened and you haven't talked to this person for a long time, or haven't really a connection going on, like something almost happening, but then it just fell apart. Universe is answering. It's going to reignite, it's going to reconnect the two of you. So I will go as far to say, if this does not resonate, this is not your pile, pick another pile. Yeah, because this is somebody that you already know. Or like you, at least you have, if you haven't had anything or any connection with this person, you like either a crush, or like you already know the existence of this person, but you know, but like a new connection is being granted. Either they were manifesting you or you were manifesting them. But I think it's more like, oh, I remember what I wanted to say. Some of you could be in like a, yeah, like a no contact, like maybe somebody ghosted, I don't know. When something's about to, you know, when the two of you we're about to connect, and they ghosted, and this just jumped out. So sneaky. Okay, I'm just going to pull all of the cards out, and then I will rearrange them, and then I will, oh, death twice, and then I will I'll come back to the video. All right, so I'm back. I do think that this person has spent a lot of time trying to make themselves a better person, improve, trying to make improvements on themselves and rebuild their reputation, because I think their reputation was extremely, like, it was destroyed big time. And or it could be rebuilding the trust between the two of you, because this is for sure somebody that you know already. And this new connection is like a reconnection in this case. This is coming through very, very strongly. And you know, I remember at this specific reading, I forgot which reading that I did. I said like people, they usually don't change, this and that. I don't know why I feel like if you pick that pile, you know, and then you ended up picking this pile, the person that didn't change, maybe this is connected, you know, maybe they finally was able to like change to a degree that is obvious, that it is like, oh, you actually put work in, you're actually working on yourself, and like, you know, like they want to prove it to you that they have actually changed, because this is coming through super strongly. I am seeing kind of a ghosting energy, so like maybe one of you just dipped, you know, I don't know what happened right there, but I do think that maybe things were getting too much too soon, or like things got serious way too soon, and then somebody just left, you know, before anything could happen. Because I do see like there's fights, there's deceit, and there's like confrontation, there's this wanting to like have control over a situation, and there are feelings involved for sure, because there's the Ace of Cups, and there's like a tremendous patience of like trying to make things work. So yeah, I do think that during the time that they ghosted, or like during the time that you guys were apart, I do want to clarify something though. I'm not saying like you guys were in a close relationship, or like in a very like close, I mean like a very, you know what I mean, like a close friend, or like, you know, a situationship or whatever, you know. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that. It could just mean like, oh, like you guys started kind of texting each other, kind of start to get to know each other, but then before anything happened, before this connection when like could develop, they like something for sure happened, and then they just like out of like without explanation they just disappeared, you know, or like things just didn't work out, and it's very abrupt, and it was very confusing. So like I think maybe you're someone that who didn't get closure, or like they didn't get closure, and it was just really confusing for them. That's for like a majority of you, and for some for others of you, I am seeing that this person, I think a very similar situation though, but then you literally manifested this person, manifested this connection, because first of all, you got the radio, there is like news, incoming news, right? Second is like you got the musician here. It's like you want to, that's the manifestation card, like you just wanted to get something, you know. And there's the page of Pentacles. So yeah, I do think that you like this person. Like say for example, like the crush scenario that I mentioned before at the beginning of this reading. Maybe this is like a crush, like you start to text them, but then before anything could happen, there's this like they have this bad reputation going around, just an example, and then you decided to stop, like I'm not doing that, you know. So and I do think that they see potential. They see, first of all, I do think that they regret ghosting, because I think they got scared. It's not like they don't feel the same for you, or like they don't like you or whatever. It's not that deep. It's just like they're just scared. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what they want to do in life. And just like everything, when everything is like all together in their head, it's just like, what is going on? So like they just let go of everything, right? Just now the timer was like 444, so I don't know, but like I don't know why that was literally the first time that I ever mentioned a number on camera like that. So that could be a sign of something. The fact that you get death here twice is like, it's really making me, this person is really trying to work on themselves, really trying to rebuild their reputation, first of all, second to improve, third, and like maybe reconnect with you, for those of you who has been manifesting this connection, like hear from them and stuff, because like it ended so abruptly, right? And when I say, yeah, because I think it has been a long time coming also, because you got the Eight of Pentacles here. It's just like, oh, it's what's happening, like, you know, it's been going on for a while. This is not fresh. This is like, you know, at least months, if not, you know. Oh yeah, okay. You got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, what did I say? There was heartbreak, or like sadness. So something ended, or something has to end in order for something new to begin. I'm hearing that. So you got the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. All right, so that's like a planning stage. Let me see, hold on, give me a second. Oh, okay, maybe this person is like trying to explain or like justify their own action, and like trying to make it okay, but then they realize that, oh, I'm just defending myself, like this is not how it's supposed to be. Like if they still haven't contacted you, or like if they still haven't like give you a hint or whatever, it's not like they don't want to. It's more like they feel so guilty about what they have done to you, and that this guilt is like not letting them, they cannot bring themselves to say or tell you their true feelings, or like to tell you what happened. Is because first of all, I doubt that they know what's good. that they don't even know what's going on. Honestly, I think this person is completely lost, first of all. Even though they're trying to rebuild, like they're trying to be a better person and stuff, which I'm seeing that they are improving and stuff, but I do think that there are a lot of internal struggles still within this person's head. They're constantly fighting a battle for some reason. I don't know what they're fighting in their head. Because I think this person is like, they want to get, like they want to move on. It's not like they want to move on to the connection or whatever. I'm saying like they want to move on from the chaotic thoughts and the chaotic situation that they're in, and the chaos. They want to move away from chaos in their life in general. It's not personal, you know. And maybe it was just like the, you know, wrong timing, wrong place and stuff. And I do think that they're at a better place right now, but then the guilt is just, it's too much for them to deal with, and I think they need a way in. Like they don't know how to, even like I'm seeing that they try to establish like connections and stuff, but I think maybe they don't know how to do that. Like they need this final push. Like maybe say like if you message them, I think 100% they will freak out at first, but then they will respond for sure. Because I am seeing like they want to communicate. There's the moon, the seat again, hiding something. And then there's the 9 of Pentacles. So I think, and then the Knight of, okay, let me just get a few more cards and see the Hierophant. Okay. Okay, let me just put it here. Okay, so I think this person is almost getting it together. Because I think they're trying to seek pieces of information very, very sneakily. Like by that, I mean like maybe asking people around you, or like, you know, kind of looking at your socials and see like what's going on with you, and like to see if they get a chance to, like, you know. But I do think that and for some of you, I think they know that you kind of like, not wait for them, but like they know that you've been wondering why. And it's always like really hard to take that first step, to send that first text, right? For them, I think. So they're hesitant, like they want to do it, but then they're so scared. But then at the same time, if they do it, they know that you would reply, but then they don't want to be confronted for what they have done. You know? They don't want to... They want to convince you, but they don't want to explain, if it makes sense to you. Like they just want to like start on like a clean slate. Like they want to pretend nothing has happened and like start fresh, I think. And also I think they're a little bit ashamed of who they were before, that they have changed, but then they don't know if you could see that they have changed, if it makes sense. Not really, I'm not sure if physically they have changed, but I can tell you that mentally they have grown, and also they did a lot of shadow work. They did a lot of work behind the scenes. It's more of like a mental growth, like, you know, becoming more mature, not like wishy-washy anymore. I think if you would like to reconnect with them, because I am seeing this like very, I don't know why, but for some reason I keep hearing like humbled. Like I think they're humbled by you, or like they are humbled by something. And I think something happened during the separation, or during the time that you guys were not in contact. Something happened in their personal life that humbled them. Like they were served a piece of humble pie, and because of that, even though that they were lost and like they were indecisive and stuff, this incident actually helped them to see things clearly, and to see that to see the whole picture, to not be inconsistent anymore. Like I think they learn how to be patient. They learn how to behave in a way. Because I think maybe like, you know, I don't know, they're giving me this kind of I was like a more unhinged, like you know, like maybe doing whatever that they want to, doing stuff without thinking about the consequence and stuff, and like putting themselves first. But right now they're more mature, they're doing everything else, like they're caring for other people. When they want something, they will go ahead and do it. They are more willing to commit to things, person, or you know, their career and stuff. I am seeing that they have like a newfound emotion, like emotional growth, and like this maturity that is happening to them, which I think I mean, good for them. It's very rare that this is actually happening to people, because, and I think that's not just like some change, because there's death twice, so like it's like a tremendous improvement, a tremendous progress for them. So I'm actually very proud of them. And like I mentioned before, like it's actually really rare that this happens, you know, because I said people usually they stay the same and it won't be consistent. But like I said here right now, the Hierophant, I think this change could be like a long-term thing, and this is actually genuine. Yeah, I mean, if you would like to, is that something that you would want to do, then you know, maybe I do think that you want to reconnect with them, because you got the manifestation card there. So if you would like to do that, then go on ahead, you know. Yeah, so I got 3 more, and then let's see. There is the Page of Swords, the Hermit, and okay. So instead of just talking the talk like before, this person actually walked the walk. So yes. Okay, yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, like the cards. Wanting to, this is literally like the source, that's like a communication card for me, or like wanting to fight for something, right? But then at the same time, there's a Hermit. It's like a little bit more of an internal, like holding back and stuff, like keeping to himself, like seeking information, seeking knowledge, researching, and like basically contemplating, in my opinion, how they should approach this situation. Like they're thinking how to do this without being confronted, or without being because I think that they're so worried about how you're gonna take it. So yeah, and I think that when I said that they have matured, you see there's this King of Wands, like setting doing things like I think maybe they will come to this conclusion, or they will maybe tend to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it, let me just get it over with and see, like the worst answer I can get is no. I think maybe they could ended up having that mentality, and just like, you know, give it all, and like just jump in with both feet and be like, oh hey, I'm sorry for this. I don't know if they would like apologize, because I think maybe they would approach the situation as like as if nothing happened, and that could piss you off because of what they have put you through, at least for some of you. And yeah, I don't know. But okay, honestly though, I think that you are quite attracted to them still, especially that now they have kind of rebuilt their whole image, you know, they're like a new person now. So maybe, I don't know, like if you want to just give them a chance and see what they have become, right? I do think that they are successful, because they are doing what they are, everything that they said they have done, if not exceeded. You know what I mean, like if not exceeding expectation, like could like be, because maybe before they were all talk and stuff, not doing the stuff, like they were just saying, oh, they're gonna do this and that, but never actually doing anything. But like now they're like actually putting their words into action, which is awesome. Maybe they're also more how should I say this, like they're more down to earth, like they're more humble, they're more stable, but like with fire, you know, with like with passion, with a direction, because before they were lost. So yeah, I mean, they were, I do still think that they're trying to be a little bit sneaky and trying to do something and try to pull something. I don't know what that is, but just like maybe watch out for that. Yeah, I think they're just trying to find a way out and find a way out of this confrontation, or like find a way out of this guilt, and to just start off fresh, like to reconnect with you. It's just up to you. But like, you know, I will give it time and see if they reach out to me, if I were you, I would like see how things pan out slowly, because you know, I'm a skeptical person. If like you tell me that you changed, I have seen that you have changed, but then I was still like, you still need to prove me, especially if you ghosted, you know. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna end the reading here. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like to. Thank you very much for that. And if you would want to help me out, you can leave a comment in the section down below telling me what you would want me to read next, and I will try and do that. Good luck. Group 3. So if you chose the drink, then here is your reading. I'm getting a very strong sense that this connection is being set up by your friends or their friends, like this connection to between the two of you. So I am seeing that maybe you guys are from the same social circle, or like you guys are constantly in the same environment that's leading to the, you know, like the your friend group pushing you guys towards each other. So like maybe you guys could meet at like a party and you have never talked to each other, and then suddenly you find this like you guys meet, and hence the connection, you know, begins, like starts and stuff. I do think that it is going to be quite spontaneous. It is not going to go or like fall under the usual route that you would take with a connection. I'm going to say that. And it is going to happen maybe a bit rapidly, like it's going to happen fast. And for some reason, okay, for a very specific few of you, maybe this could be like a blind date, setting like your friends setting you up on a blind date with somebody. All right. And for a lot of you, I'm seeing, regardless if this is like a platonic connection or a romantic connection, you are kind of reluctant. Like you don't really want to do it, but then you don't know how to say no to your friends, or like the friends are like super forceful, or like they kind of tricked you into meeting this person or like having a connection with this person, you know. So like, because I'm seeing you being pushed to the situation, and like being yeah, I am seeing you being, you know, in a situation that you don't really want to be in, but then you're already there, so it's too late to say no. That type of thing. So yeah. All right, let me get some more cards, because I'm not really seeing they're not really present in the cards, at least for now. Like the information that I can get from this person is that they're from the same social circle as you, and that your friends really want you to meet, you know. So yeah, because like for the other two groups, it's like just super prominent, like whatever, you know, the literally. All right, hold on. Okay, so I'm just going to lay out the cards. Oh my god, a strong blind date vibe. Hold on. I'm just gonna lay out the cards, and then I will I'll arrange them and I'll come back. All right, I'm back. So You get the Three of Cups twice, and then the Two of Cups, and then the Two of Swords. So this is giving super duper, like, at least for me, a blind date type of situation. So like your friend group is like pushing the two of you together and see where things go. So I'm quite sure that you guys are being set up on like some kind of a blind date that you can't really get out of. Yeah. Because I'm seeing you guys are kind of dreading this, like dreading this date and stuff. And you know what, I do want to tell you something. I also see them dreading it. Okay, this is okay, two groups. Like, first group is you're dreading, they're like, oh, I don't want to do this either, because like, maybe they just got out of a relationship also, or like they're not really ready for anything yet, but they want to like, because like that's okay, not, oh sorry, however, to like maybe just shut their friends up, or like to just get this over with, you and like maybe this person agreed on meeting, so like your friends would get off your back. And then the second group would be this person asked their friends to set them up with you because they think you're really hot, or like they like you. Yeah. And then I'm because I just want to tell you everything that I'm seeing. So yeah, but then for the person who asked their friends to set you guys up with them, I don't know. I'm seeing attractions, first of all. Second, for some of you, it could be the same gender. Like, like maybe they're trying to feel things out, and like they ask their friends and stuff, and oh my God. I don't know if I want to... Okay, I can I say this? Okay, so only take what resonates, but I'm also seeing a situation where you or this person could be, you're dreading it, or like this person is dreading it because you're not ready, or this person is not ready to tell the world, or like to let others know about their preferences, if you know what I mean. Like, they don't know if they are ready to announce that they prefer a specific let me just say type, a specific type of people, or a group of people, I don't know, like, with all due respect, okay, like I'm not trying to get in trouble here. So yeah, I think maybe for some of you, maybe that's why you're dreading it. Like, this is very private, this is very intimate, and I am seeing a lot of same gender type of thing going on, and maybe you're not ready for the world to know that yet, but then your friends are like, oh, come on, like, trying to... That's not cool, actually, trying to push you, and like maybe trying to quote unquote help you, and like help them, but then they're not really helping, because like these things, like, it needs time, right? Like whenever that you're ready, then you're ready. So like I would say, like, set strong boundaries. Like, if you don't want to do this, don't do this. But then I do think that just because of this, like, if the both of you are, if this same gender situation applies to you and like applies to them, I do think that it would be like a mutual understanding, like, oh, I have to do this because of this and that, to get them off my back. When the understanding is there, then maybe this thing can, like, maybe this connection can move forward and stuff, and then maybe you guys can bond over this experience. But I am not really seeing anything progressing too much, because for the rest of the people who chose this group, I am seeing like the scenario where I said, like, oh, this person thinks that you're really hot, like they ask their friends to set you up with them. It's more of like lust, I don't see even though you have like, we have the Two of Cups here, but it's just more like oh, I just wanted to like see, you know, like just to feel them and not okay. Oh, wait, that did not come out right. Just wanted to see where things go, you know, like I'm not seeing like a super long-term thing though. There is attraction for sure, but it's not like I don't know, because like usually Two of Cups is like, oh, you know, feeling, oh well, it could mean like in this situation it could mean that maybe you guys are trying to feel each other out and stuff, and still like, you know, it doesn't have to mean like, oh, deep feelings and stuff. It's just like mirroring each other, you know, because I'm not seeing really a lot of feelings and stuff. I'm seeing like, oh, maybe you guys are not ready yet, kind of defensive, and be like, why am I being forced in this situation, like, you know. So yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. Maybe you guys like look really good on paper. Maybe like everybody's like, oh my god, you should meet like so and so because they're exactly like this, and then they push you guys, like your friends push you, the two of you together, even though you guys are like literally the same person. But then it doesn't, even though you guys are similar, it does not mean that it will work out, you know what I mean? Because like it takes a lot to for two people to get along, you know. And I think for a lot of you, you just kind of want to be left alone and like just want to be exploring, like also want to keep a little bit of your personal space, and also a certain piece of information that you're not ready to share with the world. So that is coming out super strong. I do not know, but I would, yeah, set super strong boundaries and let people know that it's not okay to like force people to disclose information that's not, you know. Yeah. But if you are sorry, give me a second. Yeah, I'm seeing doing that, getting this over with so people will be off your back, keeping to yourself, feeling like and then Five of Swords. Literally backstab. All right. Okay, so I think this person, because like it's not really coming through, like I'm seeing this reading is like a majority of like, okay, I'm so sorry that I have to say it like this, but like the nosy people and like, you know, like friends that does not really know what's going on, and like a little bit people, you're surrounded by people who has no boundaries, I think, or who does not really, I don't know. Okay, you know what, do what you want, but like I do okay, sorry. This person is not really so much in the reading, so but then I do see that a bit stoic, I would say, because you got the King of Swords here, and could be my way or the highway type of thing. If they like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. Maybe where their heart, not their heart, like how should I say this? If they don't like you, they make it clear that they don't like you, if it makes sense to you. Yeah, and also they have they can be a bit cutthroat, and also they have maybe not too much patience in regards to these kind of stuff, because I think maybe they're not ready for a new connection. But I do think you guys have a lot of similarities. Maybe that's why. Oh yeah, sorry, I already said that. I'm repeating myself. Like I said, you guys could like have a lot of similarities and stuff. And that's why like you're being pushed towards each other by your friends. So I pulled the Magician, the Four of Swords, and also the Two of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Is it because the two of you were like you and because I'm seeing a lot of mirroring between you and this potential new connection, so that you guys are being pushed towards each other. And that's, I think maybe because the both of you are currently maybe kind of like, you know, feeling very down from a previous connection or like a previous event. So in order to cheer you up, or like their friends trying to cheer them up, is that, oh, you gotta meet somebody new, you cannot keep sulking on this, like this gotta end, like we cannot see you like this anymore. So Jesus, okay, sorry. Yeah, so like you gotta get out there and like just see what's out there. And yeah. And then there's this Eight of Pentacle, Three of Pentacle. I don't know why your friends are so involved. Why? I'm a bit confused because you two are almost barely in the reading, and when you guys are in the reading, it's like super passive. Like, oh, I don't want to be doing this. It's like, oh, get me out of here. You know, you just want to get out of the situation. But like your friends are like, for some reason, is trying to keep trying to, or your family, I don't know, like trying to push the two of you together, this new connection. And even though maybe you don't really, I'm having a feeling that maybe you and this person, this new connection, maybe you guys dislike each other. But however, a connection has to be made because there's going to be financial or like career, like there's going to be some type of a benefit, or like maybe the collaboration between the two of you will bring wealth, or like will bring success to someone. I don't know, like it's so strange. This is more like business type of like, you know, thing going on. You got like a lot of pentacles going on here. And for some of you, like maybe you guys already know about this connection that will take place, because I think it hasn't taken place yet. Like, oh my god, you know what it's giving me? It's giving me arranged marriage vibes. Just, you know, take what resonates. For some of them, for some others of you, it could be like the gender thing, like not ready to give that piece of information out yet because it's intimate, private and stuff. And for some other of you, it's just like someone's like lusting over you and like asking them to set them up with you. Asking somebody else to set them up with you. And yeah, like to, or it could be the union, or not union, like, yeah, it could be like the collaboration between the two of you. Like there, people would keep trying to push the two of you together because somebody is going to be the beneficiary of, or like a community is going to be a beneficiary of the coming together of the two of you. I mean, only do things for you, you know, like don't do things for other people. Like if you like that, do that. If you don't, then don't. Set strong boundaries so nobody can tell you what to do, because it's quite intense. Actually, it's very complicated too, I think. And it's going to be, I hate to say this, but it could be kind of a long battle. But maybe the two of you, like with the connection, maybe because you guys have like a a common enemy, like say, like imagine this is the two of you, right? And because maybe you guys don't necessarily like each other, this connection is maybe forced and stuff, or like kind of like against your will and stuff. But then because you guys have you guys have a common enemy, so like you guys bonded over it and fighting together hand in hand to fight back. Yeah, it's so dramatic. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. I think that's it for this group. All right. I mean, best of luck. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like my content. And please let me know in the comments down below what reading you would want me to do next, and I will try my best to do that. Good luck with the situation, and I will see you on my next one.